Alright, so I haven't played in a second, so I'm pretty nervous, but hopefully I can still do this. I'm sorry I'm not talking inside of the Discord. I just, I didn't want talking there, I guess. Alright, just checking to make sure the server was looking okay. Let me text her one more time. Okay, let's get started. So apparently there's supposed to be a new killer, but I don't plan on playing her anytime soon. Yeah. So, wait, Portrait of Murder. See, her name is the artist, and apparently she's supposed to be like a raven lady, and. This is such a long backstory. Anyway, so she's able to control ravens, and it helps with chases and stuff. She doesn't have very large map pressure, but from what I've seen, it's actually not too shabby. Alright, now I am a survivor. Okay. Let's get started. See what perks I have on. I have Balanced Landing, I have Poised, I have Lightweight, and I have Self-Aware. Now these are pretty good perks. I mean, they work for me, I guess. It's not a very amazing, super amazing like Amazeballs build, but it works in the end. Alright, let's get started in the game. I haven't played in a while, so I'm not going to be super great, but hopefully it works out well. You weren't even here yet. My fault. Just casually waiting for a game. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna go, to be honest. I'm kinda nervous. I wonder if Jason knows I can't hear anything he's saying. I'm using a different headset right now, so I can't hear the server. Where's my remote at? That's the wrong remote. Can I get into a game any slower? My goodness. I don't know how many games I'm actually going to be able to play since Dead by Daylight literally goes dead after 12 in the morning, but kind of hoping that you know what I should do? I should use borrowed time, because that just makes more sense. So basically, to explain the perks that I have, Balanced Landing, every time you fall inside of the game, you have a slight stun and you make a lot of noise. And so with Balanced Landing, I don't stagger as much and I make no noise. And on top of that, I get a speed boost at the end. With Poised, I don't leave any scratch marks for 10 seconds after finishing a generator. When you're inside the game, you have 4 survivors and 1 killer. The survivor's goal is to complete generators throughout the map and escape. The killer's goal is to stop the survivors from doing gens and kill them all before they escape. And with killers, they are the apex hunter. They can see scratch marks, they can see loud noises. Depending on the perk, they're able to see through walls where the survivors are at completely. It's crazy how many abilities they have. And there are more than 4 survivors to choose from, and there is more than 1 killer, and there's also more than 1 killer to choose from. So with Poised, if you break off into a sprint after you're done fixing a generator, basically you won't have any scratch marks. Scratch marks are presented when a survivor is sprinting, because you have walking and you have sprinting, and you also have crouching too. You have crouching, walking, and sprinting. Sprinting leaves scratch marks. You can have perks that gets rid of your scratch marks. You can have perks that also shows your scratch marks to yourself and makes you walk faster, or you can have some perks that just gets rid of them as a whole. And with Poise, that's kind of what it is, but it's only for 10 seconds. Every perk that is purple means that it is at its max, and it can't be upgraded any higher. Borrowed Time. Survivors you unhook, you gain the endurance status effect for 12 seconds. Basically what this means, when a killer comes to hunt you, you can get hit once, you're injured. When you get hit again, you go down. Once you go down, the killer picks you up and puts you on its shoulder and places you on a hook. When you get on the hook, you're basically sitting there until you get sacrificed. Now, another survivor can come by and get you off the hook, or you can take a chance and try to get yourself off the hook, although that is a 4% chance. The person getting you off the hook is a 100% chance. There's no struggle with it at all. When you get off the hook, if a killer decides to tunnel you, and tunneling means that the killer goes after you instead of the person that got you off the hook, since you're already weaker, instead of you getting down again, Borrowed Time kicks in and it eats that hit. So instead of actually going down again, you get to keep running. Plus you get that speed boost. And it's like, it's amazing. I love it. I love using Borrowed Time. It is such a clutch, especially if you have killers that like to tunnel a lot. And I don't remember what the last perk is, but I'll tell you real fast. Alright. So this is what a lobby is going to look like. You have 4 survivors, and the killer, if you're playing killer, is going to be off screen, and it's going to be here somewhere, while the survivors are going to be here somewhere, because they're looking at us from a distance. As for that last perk, it's Self-Aware, and Self-Aware is that perk that I was just telling you about that has that lets you see your scratch marks as well, and plus on top of that, I get to walk faster. So we're not going to bring any items or add-ons or offerings. With items, it changes the way the game can be played. You have medkits, you have flashlights, you have toolboxes, all of that fun stuff. And you can add stuff onto your item to make it more efficient. An offering is what happens in game, and so you can have a boost in one of your scores, you can change the map, or you can change the way that the map looks. So you can add more hooks, you can lessen the amount of hooks. You can all change that from here, but it's not 100% guarantee when it comes to using your offering to change something about the map. I don't know if this makes any sense to you if you're still paying attention, but hopefully this makes a little bit more sense. I'm trying to explain the game to you before it gets too far and you're like, what is going on? So yeah. The way that the game is played as well with the survivors and the killer. Survivors are in third person view. We can see all around us, and so we have better peripherals than the killer. The killer is played in first person like most first person shooters. Every killer has its own perk. Every survivor has its own perk. 4 of them to be exact. And so just like a survivor, a killer can also bring offerings and items and add-ons. Not items, you can have add-ons, because every killer has their own specific weapon, and so that's a preset item as it is. And so you're able to put add-ons onto a killer to change the way that the weapon is being used. Now when we get into the game, we're going to want to try and find a generator as soon as possible and start working on it. There are going to be 2 different types of killers. The first one is going to be a non-stealth, and the second going to be a stealth. After that, they're going to be branched down into different other subgenres of killers. With stealth killers, you won't be able to hear anything from them. You won't be able to hear them creeping up on you. You won't be able to hear any heartbeats. Oh, how fortunate. I'm right next to a gen. With regular killers, you'll be able to hear a heartbeat when they get close to you. And so you want to focus on that. And on top of that, once a killer is in view, they'll have a red stain in front of them that shows you what their vision looks like. And so, as you can see, we're in third person working on a generator. Generators have skill checks as well, so if you mess one up. When you mess up a skill check, the generator blows up. Alright, so I passed that skill check and nothing happened. We're going to keep looking around for the killer. And just a warning, I'm not good at this game at all, but I like explaining it to you. So, see, and we have a Michael. as our killer. Michael Myers is going to be a stealth killer. So what he does is he stalks people to try and gain, he's going to try and gain a push onto them. But however, this Michael isn't very smart, so... Try and distract him. Alright, let's heal you up. Ah! Can break that pallet. Okay, so the stuff within the game where you can try and run away and... Oh crap, you son of a biscuit eater. Okay, so we got on the hook. Around this map there's gonna be different obstacles that you can use to try and get away from the killer. I don't know what he's trying to do. So we're gonna wait and get him off, or before we get him off. You son of a biscuit eater. Alright, so what just happened there is an exposed status was put onto us. When we are exposed, we are one hit. So instead of being hit and then injured, we end up getting downed immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Time to skedaddle on out of here, my dudes. It's like he's getting... Oh, he's gonna get... Oh no. It's just a game of cat and mouse. Oh, man. Dwight's definitely gonna die. Get rid of this totem. Cleansing totems can give you extra blood points. Why is he still... Oh, hell. Okay. So with that noise that you just heard, that was Michael going back into tier 1. Michael has 3 tiers. The first tier, he has a slightly longer lunge range. The second tier, or the first tier is his normal status. Second tier, he has a slightly longer range. And third tier is when he has the exposed status. Alright. Try and get this man off the hook. Let's get out of my dude. Let's get on out of here, my dude. You. Oh my gosh, you did you see that? Did you see that? There's no way he hit me there. Alright, so now I'm on the hook. I have time. So if you look at my name on the left, you see that there's a gauge going down there. Once it gets to halfway, I go into the struggling phase. And with the struggling phase, I have to start doing skill checks to make sure that I don't miss them and then I die faster. When you miss them, you end up dying. So after 2 of them you miss, you die. I use that word way too often, but it's okay. So now this dude's clutching up and then getting me off the hook, and now we're gonna skedaddle. Oof. Okay, now he's dead. So if you look at his name, he has 2 slashes on it. That means that if he has 2 slashes, that means he's dead. If you have none, that means you haven't gone on the hook yet. If you have 1, then it's self-explanatory. Unfortunately, someone has left the game, so it's just better to start looking for the hatch now. The hatch is another means to escaping, because if you don't have all of the generators finished, you aren't able to escape. And when you're the last person alive, and you want to escape, that's what you need to do. You need to find the hatch, which is a 1 in... Oh. You totally did not see me, my guy. You saw me. Why'd you blow up the jet, you idiot? You silly goose, why would you blow up the gen? Okay. Oh, you're getting chased. Okay, so we're gonna start looking for hatch again. Hatch is gonna be something on the ground, somewhere inside of the... Fuck. Somewhere inside of the game. It would be risky to get them off the hook if they do go down. So we're not gonna do that yet. Yeah, so they're gonna go down, and we're gonna have to wait some time before I get them off again because the Michael is in the exposed status now. He's in tier 3, so we won't be able to get him off without getting one shot and then killing us both. So we'll have to wait this one out, to be honest. I'm still gonna try and look for hatch as I make my way closer to them. Oh, thank you, Kindred. Actually, you know what I can do? Is I can get on off the hook and then use borrowed time and they can skedaddle off and get a hatch. Sounds like a splendid idea. There he is. Let's go this way. Praying I find hatch. Whew. Oh, fuck me. Oh, you're gonna tunnel? That's cute. Because you suck, right? Is it because you're absolutely terrible at the game? Where the hell is hatch? You gonna come after me yet? No. Whoop! Oh, you are so adamant on getting this person down. Oh shit, he's probably gonna slug. No, he's not. No, he's not. Alright, let's start looking for hatch again. Praying I don't get caught, but I'm probably going to anyway since I have like no situational. Wow. Oh shit, fuck me. What the fuck? What the fuck do you want? Cool. That's cool. Oh. Okay, so now what we're doing is farming. And so that's something you can do with the killer. And you just kind of farm and stuff. Hit me, fool! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Fine, fine. Let's go find another one, I guess. Let's see. Where'd he go? Okay, well we're not gonna farm with him anymore because that's dumb. Let's start looking for hatch again. Oh shit, lol. my god, you almost hit me, bro. Oh, they got rid of that? Nice. There we go. There it is. Alright, let's get one more in. Alright. I'm not playing around. Yes, 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 kill me. Alright, pick me up and put me on the hook. What are you doing? No, 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 no. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This was not part of the plan. Oh my god. You bastard. Fine, whatever. Okay. Whatever. Hopefully that was an okay game for you. I don't know how you felt about that one. Yeah, I mean, give him a thumbs up. Hopefully you get like an indoors map next, so like we can like see me struggle severely because I can't do inside maps. My golly. Okay, I hope you sleep well then. Alright, let's see what I can do different.